Welcome to Nightmares and Grief, a place to explore and celebrate the darkness. Each episode, I'll read stories written by me, Derrick Heisey. So settle in, check under the bed, and pour a drink for the skeletons in your closet. It's time to start. The Taste of Pennies. Maria padded downstairs. She was finally old enough to get her own cups of water in the middle of the night. The freedom invigorated her, and she often found herself awake at 2 a.m, very thirsty. The house was dark, but she wasn't afraid. She'd beaten up Tommy the bully on the playground last week and left his nose bloody and crooked. Nothing was scarier than Tommy the bully. Maria could conquer the world. She didn't even blink when she saw the strange man in the mask haunting the kitchen. "Who are you?" His black eyes peered from ragged holes in the burlap mask. The curved, spray-painted smile didn't move as he spoke. "I'm the Boogeyman. Why aren't you in bed?" "I'm thirsty." The Boogeyman opened a cabinet and retrieved a plastic cup. He filled it with water. Maria ignored the offer and reached up on tiptoes for her favorite, the glittery pink one. "You're not supposed to be here." "Neither are you. You should go to bed. Aren't you a good girl?" Maria shook her head. "I got into trouble for beating up Tommy the bully, and I got really mad at the cat when she scratched me." "I didn't know you had a cat." "We don't anymore." The Boogeyman seemed to understand. "Did Tommy deserve it?" Maria nodded resolutely. "Then you're like me." He squatted down to Maria's level. "You've heard the call." Maria didn't understand, but it felt right. "I've never met anyone like me." "Me neither. It's special." The Boogeyman remained still, hesitating. "I'm here to hurt your father." Maria furrowed her brow. "No, you're not. He doesn't deserve it. You have the wrong daddy." From behind the mask, the Boogeyman heaved a quiet, heavy sigh. Maria imagined it must be uncomfortable squatting still for so long, but when he breathed, she didn't see his white dress shirt move or striped tie shift. "I'm afraid he does, Maria. He's hurt people. Women like your mother." Leaning his head forward, he dropped his voice lower. "He's hurt you too, hasn't he?" Glaring into the black pits of the mask, Maria clenched her jaw so hard she thought the wiggly baby tooth might finally come out. Tommy had knocked it loose last week. She'd forced his face into the mulch, and he tried to scream with a mouthful of wood chips as she dragged his head left and right by fistfuls of hair. Maria tongued the gap beneath the tooth-sharp root, the taste of pennies bringing her back to the kitchen. The Boogeyman nodded. "That's why I'm here, Maria." I can help. I'm good at helping." Maria thought the Boogeyman was unflappable, but now he bulked. "Are you sure?" Maria nodded again. He stood, towering above her like a god, and she realized that she hadn't been sure of the existence of angels until she met him. There could no longer be any doubt. "I'll be back. I'll teach you." Maria's gaze flickered to the winking knives in the block. She thought about how Mama brandished them once when Daddy had been really loud and scary one night, imagining how the big one might fit in her hand. Again, she tongued the bloody wound in her jaw. "I hope you come back soon, Mr. Boogeyman." He tucked a lock of hair behind her ear. "Go to bed and dream." Maria nodded and filled her cup with water, taking it to the bedroom with her. She took a sip before getting into bed, then placed it on the nightstand. The rest of the night passed in unnatural stillness. Everything moved too slowly, and it was hard to fall asleep. She woke with a bloody mouth and a missing tooth, having swallowed it in the night. Her throat was dry and sore, so she reached for the pink sparkly cup at the nightstand, but grasped only air. Thank you for sharing my nightmares and helping me carry the grief. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. You can find more stories at nightmaresandgrief.com. Thanks again for listening. Peace.